we rise above the showroom, the developer warns Londoners to be very careful what they wish for when sneering at foreign investors.
Your traditional London purchaser, in Mount Anvil's experience, did not buy off plan. A building like this, which was idle for, I think, about 3 years, 27 stories, ugly concrete frame, without those forward sales, this building would not have been restarted. So Mount Anvil has created about 1,000 jobs out of this building, and a lot of our purchasers here are actually London people as well, so we think it's a win-win. And there's about 70 affordable homes here as well, and that wouldn't have happened if we didn't have the international buyers.
建住房中有27%由中国人购得。
We've recently come across adverts about properties being in central London, and actually they're 40 miles from central London. I'd suggest to would-be investors is check out people's maintenance records, because the last thing any of us want is to have a flat which the door breaks after 2 days, the oven isn't working properly, the light switch keeps tripping.
We need to increase supply, and we need a fundamental change in that. I think it's a call for the politicians to make. Do we want full democracy on the one hand in localised planning? We've 30 plus boroughs in the centre of London. We've huge amounts of land owned by government. It hasn't been released. Or do we want a housing crisis? And I agree with Prince Charles. We want London to remain socially diverse. We want homes for our children they can afford.
In the heart of the city of London, construction is the key. Around me we've got the Regent's Canal, we've got the City Road, and we've got a huge amount of property development. And there's one man who's got a lot at stake in this very area. Almost £750 million at stake in terms of property and development. It's the Mount Anvil CEO, Killian Harry. He joins me now to talk about the UK. Killian, great to have you with me this morning. Look, you've been around for 20 years. Boom, bust, it comes and goes. This is a very fast market. What do you make of the scene that we see here in the UK?
I think it's very exciting, Manus, to see so much activity and so much employment and actually so much wealth being generated.
I gotta say, the single biggest mistake that I ever made was not buying one of this man's developments a couple of years ago. So that's a bit of a plug for Killian's developments. Absolutely stunning quality.
You'll have a chance in Donner Bay tomorrow.
In Donner Bay?
Overlooking Canary Wharf, 121 stunning apartments, Manus, designed by Ian Simpson. Get there early, dollarbay.co.uk. Thank you.
I've gotta say, you know, when you bring an Irish CEO that's been in the building business for over 25 years, and you get through the serious stuff, he still manages to get a plug in about Donner Bay. A very formidable CEO.